It's actually looking really good. You else to something else? Okay. I'll make sure to have my standards incredibly high so I can be disappointed later. Oh, Hayuka! Good morning! Hello! Hello! Hey there, Yuuka, how's it going? I'm going good, thank you. Before anything, I just do something I forgot to do. Cause yeah, I did a dome yesterday, right? I may have forgotten to thank the donos, so I'm just gonna thank the donos right here, right now. I hope that's okay. I'm just gonna thank the donos right here, right now. So that would be a big thank you too. No. Let me find the date. What was yesterday? Yesterday was the 27th. Okay. So that's thank you to Totally Not Bloody Summers, Totally Not Bloody Summers, Dan, Master Teddy, and Tuckphoby. Thank you so much for your support last stream. I'm sorry I forgot to read them out. I am a very dumb koala. Alright. I guess we should continue onwards. Just seeing if okay, maybe he has provided us a message from the heavens. Hello. Just saying, if I see and spammers, I'm going to work on your grammar. I'm going to insta-ban them, so make sure to keep your chatting to a moderate amount. Okay, yes, everyone, make sure to not spam. Spamming is not nice, because then other people don't get their say, you know? Yes, we all gotta be nice and considerate to our fellow beings. Actually, today it's not set on subscribers only mode, so we might be having some unsubscribed people chatting in chat. That would be cool. Make sure to bully them into subscribing, okay? No, I'm kidding. Don't bully anyone. Holy, you're not dumb. What? You just talk fast. Okay, yes, I talk fast. Brain slow, mouth fast, so therefore bad. Dream chat go brrr. If you spam, BVE is going to give you a knuckle sandwich with it. Yeah, she is. She's gonna punch you. Subscribe now with a gun. No, don't use the gun. Don't use a gun. Don't threaten people into subscribing. It's okay. But do subscribe though. Or else. Gun emoji. Joke's on you. I'm unsubscribing and chatting. No! I can't believe you've done this. Gun. Alright, you guys want ara-aras still. All of you want ara-aras. I'm sending a bill to all of your accounts right now for 1 ara-ara, okay? Okay, you should have received the bill, so here you go. Ara-ara. Water gun? Water gun is okay. Unless if there's any cats in chat, then don't water gun them. Cause that's a little mean. How much? It's a surprise. You get home and it's just a bill for like $1,000. 1 ara-ara. Alright, I think we'll start on our chickeny adventure now. I don't want to waste too much time because I heard the game is a little bit short. We'll have to see. So, down goes the music. I'm just going to go to the scene and I will open the Chimkin Simulator in about a couple seconds. Give me a moment. By the way, be careful, it might be a little loud because there's an intro sequence. And I'm not really sure I have the volume. Here we go. Do you hear it? More importantly, do you see it? Do you see it? Is it visible? Professor Dog! There's a dog professor! The game is quieter than Yuuka? Okay, that's good. my god, what a handsome man. Alright, so here we are in I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Maybe I'll turn the music up a little. Here. Can you hear it? Can you hear it now? How about now? Can you hear it now? Oh, I love that sound so much! Oh, that's great! That's good! By the way, if you can't see, there's like a little chicken icon here, and I'm just poking it. That's so cute! Thank you, Teddies, for the $2! Thank you, Master Teddy, sorry, for the $2! Hey, Yuuka, how are you doing? I'm excited to watch the stream. Sorry, I missed the last stream, but you know, stinky duties. Anyways, you have lots of fun, because I'm sure I will. Okay. Welcome to stream, by the way, Master Teddies. It's good to see you here. Also, thank you so much to Dan for the $6. Buy some nuggies. I will buy some nuggies. Let's go. Okay, I will get someone to chauffeur me over to a KFC and buy some chicken nuggies. They have a ridiculous delivery fee here. It's like $10. Imagine asking $10 for delivery. That's too much. I am poor. Although I guess we do understand. You know, everyone has to make money somehow. $10. I know! $10! For some nuggies. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll start then. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm always so scared to start dating sims because I always choose the wrong choices. Enter your name. Yuuka. Oh. This game has some good sound effects. Okay, we've got some biscuits and chicken. This is great. It looks really good so far. Is this a loading screen? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, so first of all, I'm seeing a chicken. Is this Kimi no Tori? Kimi no Tori? You know, the hit movie, right? And also, we've got a lovely K-pop band, maybe? Although I'm not too sure. Is it a K-pop band? Chicken biscuits. Oh, they're biscuits. Is that a BTS poster? Yeah, we're into BTS. Fighting. I know like two Korean words. 감사합니다. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Okay. Wait, what is this button? Oh, the menu button. The menu button is a bucket. Alright. Thank you, totally not all these numbers for the $5. Yay! Plot twist: this whole game will be about seducing Kiara. It's actually a Kiara fan game, isn't it? The music is calming. Yeah, it is. I would sleep to this. Okay. Okay, ready? I'm gonna start reading. And then I won't stop, and I'll stop reading chat, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now! Your first day of culinary school! No time to sleep in! We're going to stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Sorry, Colonel. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Game over. What? Huh? Well, thank you for joining in my playthrough. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Yuuka is such an amazing speedrunner. Thank you. Let's try this again. Let's take the right option this time. Whoops, my bad. Okay. Smack the clock up and down. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. How generic can a cooking school name be? The University of Cooking School! The University of Cooking School! What? Am I at cooking school? Am I going to university? your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? And what should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. I'm gonna daydream, cause I wanna stay in. It's here, finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Oh no, Senpai's gonna see us with sweaty pits. I can't believe this. My first day of university and Senpai has to smell my pits. Gross. I'm so sorry. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Oh, she does look cute. Can we seduce her instead? Good morning, Yuuka. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies.
Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box.
Quicksand box?
It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know, and you're gonna do great.
But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? First of all... What? What kind of playground is quicksand? 3-day only semesters? Also, what the hell did she do to the mannequin to chip a tooth on it? Was she biting that shit? Was she going like on a mannequin? I don't want to kiss her. She sounds scary. I don't want to get my lips bitten off. I'm so scared. But Miriam was going at it. Okay. What the hell? I've been in these lives trying to build up the courage to talk to you. Don't worry about it. Just talk. It's okay. Tasty mannequin, yummy. Did she bite the head off the mannequin? I don't think that's kissing. I think she might be watching the wrong tutorials on YouTube. She might be watching the praying mantis or spider ones. I think she should be watching the human ones. This isn't very good. This isn't very good. Dumb it. Okay, let's pep talk her. Make her feel a little bit better.
Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
I know she looks spooky, but she was sweet, and she told you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower?
Oh, that's not a good card.
And that other card featuring that handsome fellow in the red suit?
I don't think that's a good card either. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it.
I can't believe it.
Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch-rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but to be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Also, she's got a booba window.
Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Yuuka's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand and Ashley. Even her name is extra annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than anyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us!
We're not gonna let you, or your really weird insults get to us.
Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man-Man. Van the Man-Man! Van the Man-Man! has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van. It looks beautiful! Oh my god.
You Rang?
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
She has chicken legs! She has chicken legs on her thighs! She has chicken legs on her thighs! Is this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I'm marrying him! Okay, chat. Apparently you guys want to marry him. Fair enough. Let's marry the Pillar Man. Let's try to get Van. Screw the Colonel. We don't want him anymore. We want Van. He's cooler. Chicken leg, chicken tights.
I know, right? You think they just hand over our diplomas now?
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
I don't know what kind of voice to give him, so I'm just giving him the deepest voice I can. Sorry, my brain. I don't want to marry him. I'm just here because I want to see Vtuber. Too bad. You're getting married now. Let's go. How can you not want Van? He is the man. Exactly. Van the man. Van be my man. He's got some real chicken breasts. Oh my god. Is this Shokugeki no Soma? It's close enough. Okay, with the first day of school about to start, there's not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge.
Let's go, Miriam.
Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie! I think it's broken! You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
That should do the trick.
I love you!
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop! I was named after my Pop. He's old! Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Hi, Pop, I'm Yuuka, so... Are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
No! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute?
I think it's just you.
You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in the front of the class. Adorable! What voice should we give Sprinkles? I'm gonna forget these voices so fast. No, he's stealing my girl! Miriam, no! Sorry, taking a sip of water. Should I just bark whenever he's on screen? Should I just bark? Woof woof? Is barking instead of saying his lines. Okay.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USCSCL. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, Wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly! Somebody close the window! And then, he walks in. Oh my god! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence.
Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
You both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. What is it with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Yuuka sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched.
Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Fried. Please, use my handkerchief.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Look, at this point it would be rude to say no, right? Just be like, thank you, Lexi. Oh my god, he's talking to you! Oh my god, he's talking to me! Oh yeah, Colonel Sanders. This is the worst and also best thing I've ever seen. We're going to take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it on your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Why does his handkerchief smell like chicken? Does he like gently wipe down his chicken with his handkerchief whenever he makes it? This is good. I'm sorry. His natural scent is just chicken. He just smells like 11 herbs and spices. Okay. Professor Doug steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Bark! Woof woof. Ow! Just then, another student. I should probably be reading these. Like if I'm not reading them, I should really read them myself. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Huh? Can we seduce the kitchen appliance? Can we seduce the kitchen appliance? I'm gonna seduce the kitchen appliance! Kiss the oven! Cutie. What the heck is that? The class bursts into laughter. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Sorry. You've never heard a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ew. Also, thank you, Not Teddies, for the $2. This is one of the games I wouldn't play myself, like ever, but watching you play it is amazing and fun. Thank you. I think this is a pretty fun game. So, also, I don't know who that is in the corner, but they're very handsome. Ahoy! Ahoy! You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. What? As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Yuuka, there's still a seat here!
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested.
No, I can't choose! I can't— don't do this to me! Ah! My friend or Colonel Sanders? Why would they make us choose this? This hurts! Sit by the Colonel. Sit on Clank! If there was an option to sit on Clank, we would sit on Clank. Yeah, sit by your man. But like, Miriam is cute and she's nice. Sit on him. Sit on who? Sit on Clank? Colonel Sanders. Okay, we all want to sit on Colonel Sanders, I guess. Alright, we're going to sit on Colonel Sanders. Sit on What? Okay, we're just gonna climb up onto Colonel Sanders' shoulders. I'm sure he won't mind. Sit on him! Sit on Colonel! Why are you guys? You guys are so passionate about sitting on Colonel. Okay, you move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Thanks for offering me the seat.
Should we make Yuuka a girl now? I don't know what to do.
I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. What the hell? The Colonel caught you lacking. What? Yay! A quiz about me! Extremely important. Yes, washing your hands is very important. That's right. First is to tree as chicken is to a feather? What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. I think a spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Cow meat. This one. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He is best boy. That's right. There we go. Let's go. Your total score is... oh, let's go. I'm so smart. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? I actually didn't. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Senpai has noticed us! Yeah!
I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain.
Guys! you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at, and it makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be so serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be your lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers! Wow, Colonel Sanders!
But,
Shh! Lunch, 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 lunch!
She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating!
For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I say about that.
What do you think you should...
Sorry.
What you...
I can't go deep enough anywhere. I'm dying. Sorry. Give me some water. Okay.
What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? For sure. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him!
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the true hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent, and she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this, so she wants him all to herself. No!
Oh, please. Well then, Van the Man, if you don't want any...
I'll take this.
Whoa, hold on, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension! Oh my god. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Okay, this one. Identify all the flavors. We gotta learn how to replicate this so we can be the real CEO of KFC. Alright, we gotta be the queen of KFC for those soda refills. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be? He really did it! How bold, how adventurous to use... You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret. And yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. Colonel Sanders is Teddy for the $2. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The way you control your voice always amazes me. English dies in me. I can't say it properly. Point is your pog. Thank you. Padu? When he said the moon has his sweat, blood, and tears, he was serious. That's like nobody can replicate the recipe. Okay. Sorry. I transformed into a windscreen wiper and a dolphin at the same time, apparently. Alright. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm alright now. Okay. I've taken a deep breath. I think I'm ready to continue. Okay. You snap out of it and realize that this yeah, we already read this. Okay. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one notices that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Casually approach child. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second?
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not gonna give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. He's giving me a look of disgust. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Did I do something wrong? I've made him upset at me. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Wow! You would never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And it definitely isn't the flavor you've tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find the Colonel outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Let's be modest but thoughtful. Modest but thoughtful? Is that good? Or should we neg him? Should we be annoying? What do you guys think? We probably shouldn't do this because it's kind of disrespectful, right? Because he's perfectly formulated as Chimkin. Don't be annoying. Yeah, I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to make him look disgusted at me again. Let's be considerate. Oh, I think that was the right choice. Let's go. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors are complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, Yuuka.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feelings about you.
Mr. Sanders! Oh dear!
We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step into the massive cooking arena, Shokugeki, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh my god! We're pouncing on him already, what the hell? Oh, I'm sorry, Miriam. Oh, she's so sad! No! Frick, I feel so sad. Miriam! This is the worst dating game. Dating games that make you choose between your best friend and some random dude, that's pain. And yet we chose the dude, so who am I to say anything? Okay. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Sure, Yuuka. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Beep boop bzzz. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I want Clank to be her partner. He definitely knows what he's doing. We're choosing the oven. The oven is better. The oven looks cleaner too, so I'm sure the oven will make a great partner. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate! It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp! Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Oh, he has a little smile. Look at this smile. Look at this smiley little baby. Oh, what a good baby. Pet, 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 pet. Tissue, I hardly knew you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Oh, sorry, give me a moment. Look at his smile. Look at his little smile. What a cutie. Get a room, you two. He is so cute. I love him. Look at his little eyeballs. Ow! Oh! Clank is a good oven. We need to protect Clank. We need to protect Clank. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? I'm gonna make my grandma's mashed potatoes. I'm gonna make some taters. I am a simple woman. I see taters, I click taters. Mashed potatoes because it's KFC. Oh, that's true! KFC has mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, yes, let's do that. That sounds smart. You guys are so clever. Oh, you liked it, yay! Okay, bond over granny recipes. Let's go! Let's go! We're gonna mash some taters. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy.
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man.
Did someone call for me?
Oh, no, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Yuuka's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. What the hell is going on in the background? Jesus Christ! What the heck? What the hell is going on? Sorry, I had to do it for a moment. Damn, this is the music. Okay, my head's all wobbly now.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are you working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Yuuka was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I don't know if we can turn to Miriam. Can we turn to Miriam? Miriam is our best friend, though. Or should we turn to Colonel Sanders? Try it? Should we try turning to Miriam? Will Miriam kill us? Okay, we're gonna ask Miriam. Miriam, help! You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. If somebody's threatening my friend, I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust, My skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Yuuka is my partner for today's activity.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potato into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down into the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. We made food together. Now we are husband and wife now, right? That's how it works, right? We're married now. We made food together. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes straight into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Skipping a fingerful, Van Man tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Can I have potato face?
Van Man rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged from my supreme chef ancestors.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends it. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on in envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Man and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. Too late! It has been eaten!
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel good.
It killed him! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. He's approaching us!
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
He's walking us home!
What? Like, for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe completely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Kiss it! Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I'd become so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously very important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Yuuka?
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a poor boy from a poor family, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since then, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a ton of weights. Like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one who has to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero.
The spork monster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left my fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See?
He's rhyming on purpose. Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
What?
Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what. Can we defend? I'm scared. I'm afraid. Help! Do I just keep attacking? Pacifist don't hurt. Okay, I'm gonna defend. Defend! You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend? We're gonna buff up. You draw energy into your arms, thinking back on all the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swole and you're ready to take on everything. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitenso. You take 2 damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. We're going to have to kill him. Eat him. Eat the Spork Monster. Showdown does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Pot pie power pinch!
Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Spare him. It's okay. It's okay. He's a good baby. Don't hurt him. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this. I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. It's the Chickenomicon! The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a good guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Why is a ghost guy there? You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used... And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, are you pregnant? I think I might like Clank. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Like him? Well, like? I know it sounds like I'm moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school. He didn't even go to. And he was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the blah, 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 blah. So Clank was the convertible, or the Colonel was his own convertible? What? Clank is cool. Yeah, Clank is cool. The baby! Stop! Sanders is the baby! I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? Bruh, you and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did, that's great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' new secret recipe, and besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. It was cumin. Poppy flowers? It was poppy flowers. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret? Sorry, Miriam. We're a sip. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds more like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving. Why is he on a horse? Why is he on a horse? Okay, should we stand back and admire his glory or run to him? Look. Fry the horse. What? Look, I don't want to seem desperate. I don't want to seem desperate though. Look, when you're seducing a guy, you can't be too desperate, right? You can't like, you know, you can't be like Ashley, where it's just like, oh, whoa, Colonel Sanders! Ah! You know? Run to him and try to ride the horse too. Play hard to get, no, but like, what do we do? Wait, I got it. Let me post a poll. Okay. Tell me what to do, everyone. Tell me what to do. You guys are my wingman, so you guys have to tell me what to do. I'm posting a poll on the YouTube. What do we do? Okay, most of you are saying run to him. So should we run to him? Run and eat the horse! Run to him! Go to him, my child! Sit for the horse! Respect his personal boundaries. There is no respect here. No respect! I don't respect anyone! Not even myself! Wait, don't charge in front of a horse. Oh, that is a good point. We shouldn't run in front of a horse. It might kill us. Wait a minute. I don't want to die. did give me some pretty good ideas. Kick the horse. You gave away the secret, so you must stand back and yell. Oh, but we didn't. We made up a fake ingredient, so it's fine. Eat the horse. Go to him. Okay. We're going to go to Mr. Sanders, and we're gonna tell him that we love him. The council has decided. We're running. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be run to him. Surely he'll sleep you off onto the back of a stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh no, it was the wrong choice. This is cringe. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision.
Oh, Yuuka, I am here to deliver you a message.
Not this guy.
It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, and that name is...
But before you can continue, you're suddenly awake.
Oh, jeez.
You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Musk? Did he rub chicken oil on us? Compliment. Okay, look, I'm not gonna listen to chat anymore. You guys suck. You guys are terrible, wingmen. You guys got me kicked in the face by a horse. Elon Musk? Lean it? No. I'm gonna compliment the horse. Kiss? No, I'm gonna compliment the horse. Just do it, bro. Okay, I'll do it. Whoa. You've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. Too soon. You clearly mistook his compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Look at what you've done. Look at what you guys have done. You see? Bad end. Can't believe you guys have done this to me. Fuck up. Try again. Actually dead. Me too. Wait, we actually died? Okay, wait. We're going to fast forward. We are sorry. Vaga. No. Okay, we're going to still run to him, but then we're going to do the other thing. Okay? Compliment craftsmanship of horseshoes. Wait, you died for real? Yeah, we died of embarrassment. Good job, chat. You jerks. I was your fault for being stinky, Yuuka. No, it wasn't my fault. He's disgusted. He's a man who constantly smells like chicken. Forgive us, ex-wife. This is why I divorced you guys. You should have stuck with the horse as a mate. Maybe you should be riding a horse to school, and maybe you should be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here, but one thing is for sure, Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Wait, he liked that? I complimented his horse and he's like, yeah, let's go. Okay, whatever boats your float, man.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals. Ashley and Van Van the Man are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know they must be really, really bad. Kiss the horse. I'm not gonna kiss the horse. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Let's peek. Let's peek. Let's take a little peek. Try to get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem, it's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know how to make a good meal if it ain't you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
Panache!
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. It's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pup pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any deeper, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Yeah, you tell him, Yuuka. Bzzzt, womp.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
Womp womp.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspiration to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's a scent left on from you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy, down!
Off toppin'.
I don't know how to pronounce that. The command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review. Oh, sorry. Why is there math on the blackboard? Cooking is math. Math is math. Cooking, math. You know, you gotta use math to calculate ratios, right? So, for example, if you need to double the ratio, you go 2AB, right? 2AB, A being the amount of flour, B being the amount of eggs or something. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do. A chicken, what? But you can't help but to daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? I don't know, man. This dog biscuit looks delicious. I don't know, man. The dog biscuit looks great, though. Don't you dare, Yuuka. But the dog, it looks yummy, though. It looks yummy. It looks like it would be good for your teeth. You must appreciate the water. Okay, we'll appreciate the goddamn water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Toilet water! And you've got excellent taste! You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch! Let's go, we drank poo-poo water! Thank you, absolutely not tennies for the $2! Man, I'm excited to watch the Yuuka barking compilation the Clippers should make! Nah, it's okay, don't force anyone to make anything. We should have picked the dog! You wanted us to eat the dog? What? Why does water in toilets taste good? We have a sample spread of 1. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Wait a minute, Colonel Sanders just watched me drink poo-poo water. And he also heard me say that the dog has good taste in poo-poo water. The Colonel ain't gonna kiss you now. Well, he wasn't gonna kiss us anyway, so it's fine. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement!
Today's lunch will be prepared
by a timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the chart. Okay. Let's fight them. I'm a healer, but Click's gun. Senpai watched you gargle that stuff. To be fair, it tasted good, right? So it's fine. The poo-poo water was good. You're on! Actually, no. Look. Here, I have an idea. Second thought. First thought. Fight. Second thought. What if Mr. Sanders is watching and he thinks we're childish for challenging him to a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card fight or something? You know, I don't want to appear immature to like my senpai, right? Cause he likes mature women. Surely, he likes girls that know how to do stuff. All right, pull out the dual disc. So maybe we should tell them to shut up. Okay, I'm gonna tell them to shut up. But Yuuka, what about Mama didn't raise no bitch? Yeah, but I am a bitch. Okay, we're going to tell them to shut up. Is everything a competition with you two?
Yes?
Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of becoming a master chef. How many of us are supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch, Yuuka. You should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert. Oh my god. Oh my god, it looks so good. It looks so tasty. looks so yummy. It looks so good. How are there bowls that small in this world? I don't know, but it's so cute. I'm going to eat the bowl as well. Grilled cheese. It has everything. Grilled cheese, chalky milk, tomato soup. And look at that tart. It's so cute. It has like raspberry, like berries. Singular berries. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Wait, we're battling anyways? Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least... Sorry. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!" I stand corrected. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them. Best believe it.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? That one. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices? 11! That's right, you might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Now you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Okay, I think I picked the right one. Your classmates are ready for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Where does it come from? Okay. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling? Bubbling? Bubbling. That's wrong! What? Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Yuuka. Sorry.
I believe in you, Yuuka.
I'm an idiot! I'm sorry, I was thinking about the oil bubbling. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now I can think... Oh, now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take? What? You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? Sorry for the... You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating the elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Zipped. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Yuuka does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Yuuka, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Are we dead? It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default?
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Yuuka to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquet atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of a blueberry gelée.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the hot chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you!
As he places the sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks onto his mustache. Internalize. Bottle it up until you explode. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fire. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way, but I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster. Borko!
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like, always having to look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm sure there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student, until one day some mean kids with magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me. I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook?
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on dark magic and evil spells. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be here.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Yuuka. Together, I am sure we can defeat them.
Together? With you, Mr. Sanders?
Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
He's inviting me to the room! A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside of Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, he started to... He had a Gucci as a baby. You start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude.
Is that gravy scented candle? Okay, bye, my stupid old snake. Bye. Thanks for coming to stream. Are you heartbroken, Yuuka? No. He's got a gravy scented candle. Gravy candle. Gravy candle. Sorry.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes prick up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret, just for you? Obviously we're gonna tell him, right? Let's tell him. Tell him the secret! You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for the special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh my god. Coleslaw! The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway.
Magnificent.
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
Wait! Hold up! Wait! No, don't swallow the music! Cut the music, wait! We shared the bowl of coleslaw? We shared it! Does that mean we had an indirect kiss? Oh my god! A kiss! Yuuka, are you happy? Yes! This is the best moment of my life! Mission accomplished! We don't even have to play anymore, that's it, we're good. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not?
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. You gaze out the window and across the vast lake to a mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of student pops up.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?
Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and let the ghost of student. And the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Okay. Alright. Bye. A candle. A scented candle you pick up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's one of those secret ingredients. It's blah 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 blah. A lock of silver hair is woven through it. Are we going to take the hair? Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. What? You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Oh! The door just opened. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken and drumsticks and appear to be cheersing to them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. "I wonder who my friend Pete is." The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices? An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? Ha ha! This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Probably not. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, until he asks why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. Should we just come clean? Should we just be like, yo, I was snooping, and man, this jacket, it looks really comfy. I want to tell him the truth. I want to just be like, dude, I like you a lot. You know? See, you're cold? I mean, isn't now the perfect time to make like a small move, right? Yes, I was breathing in your essence. Sorry, bro. It is time, the big moment. Is it? What is the big moment? I don't know. What's the big move? I'm just gonna tell him the truth. You confess. Oh, he likes it. I think I've developed feelings for you.
I might be developing feelings for you too. But I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams.
Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving the Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel?
Yes, Yuuka?
I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! You wake to a beautiful morning, Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will surely tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? They've been putting drugs into KFC chicken? Oh, we didn't even know this whole time? Because it was secret? What? Wait, you slept in his house? Yeah, we were sleeping over. It's what besties do, right? Yuuka, those noises. What about the noises? That's the ingredients. There are no noises. What are you talking about? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. His prettiest breakfast!
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
It's meticulous. Thank you, Toto95 for the $5. I just came in and what the hell? Keeps watching with attention. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it that takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
Dude, we're like biscuits and gravy, man. Come on. Like biscuits and like potato and gravy. Like steak and gravy. A lot of things go well with gravy. How presumptuous!
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence, such grace. Can he kick me in the face? Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Let's flatter him, right? You gotta be nice to the people you like. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly! Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning awaits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. Are you pregnant? I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, But now it turns out that you're fine. I can finally get you to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. Are you pregnant? I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him you better keep your dial turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said yeah, sure, and I got to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly just spiraled out of control. Spiraled out of control? Are you pregnant? Did you just say skydiving as if it's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? Now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went out on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was... Wowzers. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself may not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's it, Swirly? It sounds delicious!
Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away.
I love my Swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dipped, too.
Why don't you go pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Yuuka, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it! How dare you Sandman my argument? Strawman, sorry, I'm bad. I've been thinking about Persona a lot. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A natural intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. My Yuuka senses are going off. I wonder what kind of problems she's running into now. Better saunter over. Shoot them with the slaw pistol. Accost them with your slaw. My coleslaw. My coleslaw will destroy these two idiots. Is this JoJo? It could be. It could be. Okay.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Yuuka, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't think a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What's he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's better words to say it was bland.
Excuse me, Yuuka. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Oh god, I'm not. Look at all these stutters, Jesus.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Yuuka.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages, sorry. Oh god, I can't read anymore. Good night, Chattanooga, good night! Sweet dreams! I want KFC now. Whoa, what's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would want to spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that said it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic! Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger. Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Also, thank you, Extra so much for the $5 for an advertisement. It's too freaking elaborate. It is. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Oh god. No, don't do it! But the final exam. I need to do well. For my future. But Sanders. After the spell, I won't remember anything from him anymore. Don't do it, the Colonel is our reject studying. Only man. Okay, I won't do it after all then. You take your friend's advice and you put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. How does a dog clear their voice? His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Give him some old homework. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. What should we do? What is he gonna do? Should we give him some old homework? Will he be okay? Wait and see. Yeah, it kind of seems like he might sneeze. Sprinkle stops his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. Oh god, did he see a squirrel? When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs out the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over but doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. I told you to save it for after class. Clank, no! You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned how to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises yet. But no, you had to show off to your cool kids friend Jeff and Joan, J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzzt, bzzt. Yeah, well that doesn't make a great date. Then just take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Oh god, Clank is dead! No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank! Clank burps out a completely fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. It's got a good crust on it, though. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her shirt bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for the both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes a tear from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed Man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of the recipe you've been working on, Yuuka's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Yuuka, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Miriam killed someone. I don't think he died. I think he just was making a fried shoe to present to her in apology. Okay, we're going to fess it. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
Maybe Colonel Sanders was the dog all along. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Not just a...
Sorry, my voice just cracked. Oh boy.
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth!
Wow.
Sorry, I should have given you guys more time to bask in the majesty of the pot pie. My bad.
It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over to the edge of victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe. Fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. What?
Egg wash.
What? Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend batter blaster. Bastard blaster. Sorry, I'm very bad at reading. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops a sea urchin.
Let's rock and roid.
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Jesus Christ. Even Clank gets in on it. Oh, you have a
5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
It's a singularity, as was foretold.
We mustn't let this happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she gonna use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Sorry, my brain is dying. You know, as the Colonel said, if it's not the hard way, it's not good enough. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
I believe in you, Yuuka.
Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Yuuka, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient! However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get I am mute from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
It is I, Steve, the spork monster.
Steve? Wait, what happened to Borgo? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Huh, yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during some scare tactics class, and when I woke up...
He does a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Now I just feel bad. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. We can just give up and drop out. We can just give up and drop out. No, we're not going to give up and drop out. We are going to summon extra power from deep within ourselves. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Go Super Saiyan. Ha! Your hair turns mac and cheese. Wait, we're actually going Super Saiyan. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for...
Yes, Yuuka, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me.
The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you could do anything! Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you're powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Yuuka. You have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up into your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
What a guy! Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! It sounds like he's coming from that broom closet over there. Inside of the closet, you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this?
When somebody asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Wow, 3 whole days long. I made tender udon noodles and savory soup. Yes, Chef. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a big hug. Thank Thank you, Yuuka, for helping me to believe in myself. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
I made uni over smooth egg custard and axe-hewn urchin shell, topped with caviar. Yes, Sprinkles. That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close enough on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Ruff, ruff.
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it so difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour? This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight with a light rosewater syrup tossed with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, Yuuka? I told you it's a display piece. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you!
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me, either!
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
Has become something else.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you're indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they actually be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you guys to finally notice me. And now that everyone's together...
It's the sport monster! He totally mellowed out.
Everyone, the spork monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by a new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out from across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking up the carpet, you see it perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Ruff! Oh, now I get it. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clink, who's arrived late to the dance.
Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Well, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
Howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you saw him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken, and man, by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
The end? No, it's not the end! As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Yuuka, what are you doing sitting all alone?
There's like 5 people in our class, sir. Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few?
It is truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Oh, sorry, that was me. Yes, I would love to! As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Yuuka.
How sweet! We'll work together and play together! Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurant?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you able to endure sharing him with his other love, the love of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school.
Oh, my dear Yuuka, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end. So you're not even gonna hold my hand or anything? Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you everyone for watching me play. I love you, Colonel Sanders. I hope you guys had fun today. I would like to thank everyone for coming to this Okay, thank you everyone so much for coming to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. If you're going to sleep after this, sweet dreams. And if you're staying up, have a great rest of your day. I would like to thank my very generous donators. Thank you so much for supporting me in this stream. So let us thank you to Master Teddies, Dan, Totally Not Bloody Summers, Not Teddies, Definitely Not Teddies, Absolutely Not Teddies, Toto95, and X Potato. Thank you so much for your kind support. If you want to support the channel, but you know, you don't want to like spend money on us, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment, and follow me on my socials to keep notified of my upcoming streams and when they're happening. So that's Twitter and Discord. Check the description for the links. Thank you everyone so much for coming. Thank you. Why would you think I'm Teddy's? For the $2. Thanks for the stream, Yuuka. Love the game even with all the cringe. Thank you everyone. I will see you guys next time. Mama. Bye.
Ara, ara.